Well, I signed up for IDSeal because, first of all, I was compromised. I used Walmart, and by the time I got home, Navy Federal had called me and telling me that someone in Florida had used my card. And what's good is they know that the fact that I was, local, they knew it was impossible for me to be that, and so that was really scary. And also, as of yesterday, my son informed me that he was compromised. $700 went missing from his account, and when you know that you weren't the person who did a particular thing, you feel somewhat violated by that, and that's a little scary.
This ID Seal service is definitely incredible. Just from my experience being with the service, I love the fact of the matter that my information is being protected, and I don't have to worry about any hackers or digital spies out there looking into my information. And matter of fact, just recently I had a friend that tried the service, loved the service. Matter of fact, he didn't see that he felt that there was a need to have identity theft protection. And to be quite honest with you, he actually had protection through Equifax, which is just a monitoring service. And when he signed up for IDSeal, he found out that he had a digital spy that was actually looking into his information and trying to hack into his bank account. And 2 days later, he actually hacked into his bank account and stole money out of his account. And with having IDSeal, he was able to get that cleared up, get the money back, and have a full restoration protection service with us. And now that he knows his information is being protected as well too.
Definitely the peace of mind that it affords me, that's priceless. Each time certain things happen with different packages that's available with them, I'm informed about that, which gives me again a peace of mind. That's the only word that I feel, because it's really helpful in just making you aware of things that are out there.
So minimum service. So a lot of companies, like you'll see Equifax, or even some companies that they'll provide it at your workplace or with your city. They have a minimum service where they just protect your social information. But this is actually isn't coming from me. This is coming from the CEO of the anti-terrorist alert system of the United States of America, and he says that you need a full restoration protection service. So restoration, like IDSeal, what it provides is $1 million insurance coverage if anything were to happen to you. And it's just a matter of time where every single buddy is going to need this service. Because if you think about it like this, if you're willing to insure your car, insure your cell phone, insure your house, why not insure your precious identity that you can't afford to be compromised to be able to get all those things?
I have a granddaughter who's 5 years old, and there's also things for predators, in the area. It's awareness, and information is power. So having that is also very helpful.
They protect your social information, your credit cards, your bank account cards, your medical history. It is just an excellent premium service to have, to be able to have that restoration to, that your banks can't do, your job place can't do the restoration. You need a restoration and monitoring protection company. And like I said, that's not coming from me. That's coming from the anti-terrorist CEO of the United States. So it is a phenomenal service. I love it. Absolutely.
Absolutely would recommend it. My son is getting it from my granddaughter as well, and my oldest son is getting the service. He knows and he sees, and he realized the importance of it once. Unfortunately, he had to be compromised to take it as seriously as it is, because I do share the information, what has happened with me, and unfortunately, that's the world we're in right now, where any means necessary. And even my parents in New York, you have predators on that level. They're calling, trying to get information, extract information by asking questions. And So the more and the more aware you are, and the more things you have to help you, the safer we'll be.
I think that, I had a lot of great friends of mine that tried the service, college students, people that have families with kids, and, they've tried the service. They absolutely love it because they see the value of being to have their information protected. Because people like me, we don't have time to be looking into our information, and we don't have time to be actually monitoring our stuff. But if you can have a company where you can actually have your information protected through, which is like IDSeal, a restoration. What you want is a restoration and a monitoring protection. And if you can have that, you don't have to worry about anyone trying to hack into your information. And I think it's a great value. And I believe within the next 5 years, people are going to have identity theft protection just like having a cell phone. And it's going to be like, who do you have for your identity theft protection? Just like, who do you have for your cell phone provider? So here coming up in the future, everyone's going to need a service. So you might as well right now get protected, save your family, save your information from being able to get compromised from people trying to hack into your information.
Thanks, Al.